can't tell me you still want another interest rate. You give her a hand, she wants the whole arm.
That's the problem.
Oh, there are all sorts of difficulties, and you can't always anticipate them. But one thing that is looming large had been the uncertainty, the elevated uncertainty that had been created by some of the trade measures that are taken by some of the major economies. When you impose tariffs, you expect that the other countries will respond, whether through tariffs or through some other measures. What is in no doubt is that an increase in tariff does impose a cost on the consumers of the country that is imposing tariffs.
Out of your presidency of this important group, and we've just seen the African heads of.
If country A imposes tariffs and it says that they are doing that for whatever reason, the consumers will pay for it with higher prices. As a country, we might do the same. That would mean that the South African consumers will pay with higher prices. And when I said they become a shock, which is, I don't mean that I am personally shocked. I mean the economy is shocked. What that would mean is that the central bank have to look at the impact of the tariffs and say, is this a once-off shock that will get out of the system? Or is this going to be a shock that leads to second-round effects in the price formation process? And it is that effect on the second-round effects that the central bank has to respond to.
Increase tax. Does that force your hand to make policy more restrictive?
For small open economies like South Africa, this has got significant consequences because it means that through two channels, the trade channel that impacts on global economic activity feeds through into our own economy, because that means that our exports are impacted.